A veteran voice in wrestling recently slammed the creative choice from Raw, arguing, "It just didn't feel right." When Triple H's team ended the show with Paul Heyman holding the Money in the Bank briefcase. That finish, according to Bully Ray on the Busted Open podcast, stole focus from Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Those two delivered standout performances, only for Heyman's symbolic briefcase pose to shift all attention towards Seth Rollins and overshadow their moment. What this veteran is really saying is that the visual cue was too reminiscent of Rollins, which undercut the power dynamics Triple H's team tried to establish with Reed and Breaker. It created a false echo, making viewers immediately think of one man instead of letting these newer stars shine. Veteran reaction and fallout. Bully Ray built on Dave LaGreca's point from the same podcast, underscoring that Reed and Breaker did tremendous work before the misstep. But then Heyman entered the frame with the Money in the Bank case, and, "What's the last thing you remember? Seth Rollins." Ray went on to add that although the move didn't erase the earlier impact, it reminded fans Rollins is still in play, and his crew feels disjointed and unconvincing to this point. More disturbingly for WWE, Bully Ray argued that these visuals might weaken future storytelling. If Rollins returns to cash in at SummerSlam, his teammates will suddenly look relevant despite appearing out of place so far. What this really means, the creative team may be betting on a big payoff at SummerSlam by retrofitting earlier stories, rather than building fresh momentum. At SummerSlam, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso will face Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. With Rollins injured, this tag team match is expected to headline Night 1 of WWE's first two-night SummerSlam. There's speculation the newer faction could pull off a major upset, especially if Rollins gets involved via a cash-in. That would dramatically shift the hierarchy on Raw's side of the roster,